Hey Leo, this is going to be your general reading for the month of April. Please keep in mind this isn't going to resonate with every single Leo. So if it does resonate with you, wonderful, but if it doesn't, just check your moon, rising, or Venus sign. I've already pre-shuffled the deck. I just need to cut it to get started, and I will leave a timestamp in the comment section below for when the reading actually begins. So. Okay, so let's jump into it and let's get started. Leo, you're definitely showing up here, but you're in the reverse, so we'll want to kind of address that. I feel like for the Leos that this reading is going to resonate with, it's going to be for Leos who are experiencing a lot of good things in their life, but they're just not completely happy. Almost as if there are certain areas of your life that are going really, really great, and you feel like I should really be happy. I'm accomplishing these goals. Either I have a great relationship and I have great relationships with family, but my career isn't going the way I would like it to go. Or my career is going great, family's great, friends are great, but I haven't found the love that I want. There's something, I feel like this reading is definitely going to be for Leos who feel like there's something missing, like they're so close to having it all, but they don't quite. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So let's start here. So presently you've got the Nine of Cups as your present energy, challenged by the Page of Swords. So right now you are having a lot of your wishes fulfilled with the Nine of Cups energy. You are experiencing some successes in your life. And what's so interesting is that it feels like that for the Leos that this reading is for, it feels like you kind of feel bad about, because you have so many good things going on in your life, that you feel bad that you kind of feel this longing for this, whatever this is that you're missing, whether it's love, more financial stability, whatever it is. For some of you, I feel like for most of you, there's a love aspect to this, or it could be children or something to that effect. It's about like interpersonal relationship. There's something here with that you feel like is missing. Because what's challenging, you're getting most of the things that you want with this wish fulfillment card, but what's challenging that is the Page of Swords energy. And because I've got two pages here, for some of you, it's about children. So it could be that you want children that you don't have. That's just for some of you. For others of you, there is someone in your life that is operating at an immature level in your life that's causing some conflict for you. So even though things are going pretty good and for you, there's still this aspect where there's some immaturity somewhere around you that's causing the issue. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini that's giving you these issues. A lot of times though, with this Page of Swords energy showing up in the challenge, I feel like there is some kind of, you're having to deal with some immature communication, either with a person at work or someone that you care about. Could be a love interest for a lot of you. You feel like the communication is really immature with a particular person. You're not getting the communication level that you want. You're not getting the communication that you want, period. And that's causing some kind of issues for you. It's interesting because at your root, this is you. This is the Sun card in the reverse. So even though you're getting a lot of things that you want, there's still a piece of you internally, subconsciously, that's not completely happy with your life the way it is right now. As it pertains to potentially love, work, there's some dissatisfaction here, even though and I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, I'm thankful for everything that's going on in my life, all of the positive things that are going on, but I still feel like there's something missing with this Sun card in the reverse. In the past, you've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So there's something here that you you haven't been able to completely walk away from, or you revisited something in the past with the Eight of Cups. And that's kind of what this reading, and because there's so many cups here, right, in the reading, you could have revisited a love situation in the past that someone could have come back into your life in the past. I feel that strongly here as well. Someone could have come back from your past recently, and you kind of could be hoping that this person could be bringing that final cup that you need, right? Because you're at the Nine of Cups, you're hoping this person from the past comes in and brings you your 10th cup, right? The ultimate fulfillment. But there's some kind of immature communication that's going on, or lack of communication, that's kind of posing an issue here. And on your mind, what's crowning you is the Page of Cups. So this is about love. This is about loving communication. I feel like there's some, because pages talk about learning, I feel like there's some challenging communication that's forcing you to learn how to communicate with the person, or a person needs to learn how to communicate with you. But they are in the upright. The intentions are good here. And I also feel like there's some energy here where what's interesting too, if this is referring to a person coming back that's being revisited, this person may give you butterflies. That's for some of you. They make you feel young again, or they make you feel that kind of flirtatious crush energy. It doesn't matter how long you've been with this person or how long you've known them per se. It's just that you always feel that. And that's how you're feeling about them right now, if this pertains to a person. But again, all this is, I feel, a strong energy. It may not be a love situation for all of you, but I feel like on the top of your mind is, when am I going to get this cup that I can add to my 9 to make it a complete 10, right? When am I going to get that? And that's what you're thinking about, because you're not completely satisfied, right? You're not in the upright subconsciously. So now in the near future, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. That's a very solid, this is the card of wealth. This is the card of financial stability, financial abundance. And it's the card of solid union. So I want to kind of reassure you here that it looks like in the near future, you're going to get what it is that you want. You're going to get either the financial backing that you need, the financial stability that you've been looking for, if that's what you're missing. If it's a loving commitment, it looks like that's coming for you in the near future. It's going to be a very solid, stable commitment. And if it's, you're desiring more platonic, say you moved or something like that, and you're desiring, because this could be move back to somewhere energy, or move to somewhere energy, and you want more friends in your area, that's coming for you, where you're going to find that stability. Whatever it is that you're missing, right? Whatever you have 9 of, you will be getting the 10. And that's coming for you, no doubt, here in the near future. Emotionally, you're at the 6 of Wands, right? This is a card of attention, being acknowledgement more than anything for me. And I feel like right now, you have a desire to be acknowledged. This is your card as well. You have a desire to be acknowledged. And I feel like you are feeling, either this is a desire or you're feeling acknowledged by a particular person. If the communication is the issue, like we talked about before, this is kind of what you're desiring, is some attention right now. In the month of April, it's just you're going to be needing that attention from them. And I feel like this is the energy of Leos who don't need a lot of attention all the time, but when they need it, they need it. And I feel like if you're dealing with someone, they haven't figured that out about you just yet. That you don't need attention constantly, but when you need it, you need that acknowledgement when you need it. I feel like there's something about your aura, right? Especially if this is pertaining to a love situation, where your aura confuses the person that you're dealing with in love. They're confused by it. they're still trying to figure you out. They may always be trying to figure you out. You may be a very difficult person to figure out. But if this is a love situation, I wouldn't worry too much. I feel like this person could potentially fantasize about you with the Seven of Cups here. And this can also be the card of trying to choose between multiple options. That will only apply if you this will be something that you know. So this is like if this is a person that you're casually dating, if this is about love, then you would know. This person would be pretty upfront. Looking at all the cards here, the court cards are coming up upright. So, but if it's not pertaining to love for you, it feels like there's a lot of options that will be coming in for you to find the thing that you feel like is missing. There's going to be a lot of options that are coming in to fill that void. There's something coming in to fill a void for you. So that could be fine. Like I said, that could apply to any area of your life. But you'll just have to choose wisely because you're going to be almost flooded with these options. Now, in your hopes and fears, you've got the Justice card, and I feel like you are really scared to deal with the person who's not being upfront and honest with you on the love front. If it's applying to kind of finance, work, or personal, you are at a place where you don't want to be almost as if you don't want to profit from someone else's pain or disadvantage. I feel like you are scared potentially that someone could feel like, especially I'm getting this with the money situation, that you want to make sure that everything is above board. You don't want to be taken advantage of, and you don't want to take advantage of someone with this Justice in the reverse. And that's kind of what you're fearing here. You don't want to be put in a situation where there isn't balance. Also, for some of you, I got to put it out there, some of you have a little bit of, while you want something very stable and committed, some of you could have had a past relationship, a long-term relationship, past marriage, or long-term relationship that did not work well. Did not work out well for you. So you are carrying a little bit of the remnants of that, and you're a little bit scared to, though you want this loving situation, you're a little bit scared to jump into that because of some past issues you've had in your commitments in the past in relationships. So I do have to put that out there. But what's great is that in your outcome, you've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. It feels like you're going to let your guard down. I feel like for a loving situation, you're going to let your guard down, allow someone in who's going to bring you what you need. And financially, or if it doesn't apply to love, I feel like your defensiveness is going to come down. You're going to be put into a situation where you no longer feel like you have to constantly protect yourself all the time. There's going to be some real solid stability that's on the up and up. And you're not going to feel like you constantly are the only one that has your back or is looking out for you. You're going to be supported, and it's going to allow you to let your guard down. And that applies to both financial and love. So I hope that was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.